So in this class we take last topic of the chapter light that is lens formula, linear magnification, and later on we will be taking power of a lens here, correct? So the first topic we take is lens formula, which is a relation between object distance u, image distance v, and focal length f of a lens here, correct? The same formula we have written in case of spherical mirrors also, and if you remember for spherical mirrors, the formula we have written is 1 upon v plus 1 upon u is equal to 1 upon f, correct? So the same relation we have for the lens formula only with one change here, okay? So in case of lens, the same relation is written as 1 upon v minus 1 upon u is equal to 1 upon f. This becomes the lens formula here, okay? The symbols where v is the image distance, u is the object distance, and f is the focal length only, okay? And the same formula many times we write it as 1 upon f is equal to 1 upon v minus 1 upon e. So these are the formula, relation we write, we call this relation as lens formula. And let me tell you, the relation is valid for both types of lenses here, okay? Both types of lenses this relation will be valid, but you have to put the values of u, v and f here with proper sign convention here, correct? So I write this line here, valid for both types of lenses, valid for both type of lenses with proper sign convention here. So you do remember this? In the last lecture we have done what is the sign convention there. So proper sign convention here, correct? So this formula, lens formula, is valid for convex lens as well as for the concave lens here, correct? So whenever an object is placed in front of a concave or convex lens, then what happens? If its image is formed by the lens, and that image at times can be greater than the object, it can be smaller than the object, or it can be equal to the size of the object also. मतलब image की size कुछ भी हो सकता है, small, greater और equal हो सकता है. तो जो size of the image होता है और जो size of the object होता है, that ratio of the two, h dash to h, is known as linear magnification produced by the lens here, which is simply known as magnification also, correct? So the magnification of a lens is defined as the ratio of size of the image to the size of the object h here, correct? So this becomes m is equal to h dash upon h. The same formula we have written in case of mirrors also, the same formula, correct? But in terms of, suppose you want to write the formula in terms of u and v also, then the formula in terms of v and u becomes m is equal to here v upon u becomes here. So you do remember the formula here. The lens formula is this, and the linear magnification will be m is equal to v upon e. And the same thing we have discussed that in case of mirrors also, that for magnitude of m to be greater than 1, it means image will be greater than, the size of the image will be greater than the size of the object. If m is equal to 1, the both will be equal to each other, and if m is less than 1 here, then h dash will be less than h. You must be remembering all this. We have discussed that in detail when we have studied the spherical mirrors there, correct? Otherwise this is also very simple. We have to take the magnitude only, सिर्फ magnitude लेना है, correct? Then अब साइन की बात करते हैं. So if m is greater than 0, इसका मतलब होता है बेटा positive. If the m is positive, correct? Positive means plus 2, minus 2, minus 0.5. So here we are considering this minus sign or plus sign only. 2, 1 and 0.5 we are not interested here, correct? So if m is greater than 0, for greater than 0, it will be image जो होगी, this will give you the nature of the image, and this will be for positive image, it will be virtual and erect image, correct? The same thing here, virtual and erect. And for m is less than 0, let me tell you, that is negative value, image has to be, say, this gives you the nature, the m, correct? That will be real and inverted. That will be real and inverted here, okay? So these few things you have to remember here that we have done also earlier, correct? Then in terms of if you talk about, if you remember the spherical mirrors, अगर वो याद करते हो तो जो m का फॉर्मूला था मिरर्स के केस में, मैं ऐसे ही आपको याद करवाने के लिए बता रहा हूँ. इन केस ऑफ मिरर्स वी हैव रिटन द सेम फॉर्मूला टू बी माइनस वी अपॉन यू हमने लिखा था, करेक्ट ना. और लेंसेज के केस में प्लस वी अपॉन यू आता है, करेक्ट. सिमिलरली उसमें यहाँ प्लस आता है मिरर के केस में, एंड इन केस ऑफ लेंसेज यहाँ पे निगेटिव साइन आता है. ठीक है, ये कुछ बातें अपने पास में. देन द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक वी टेक इज दैट इज नोन एज पावर ऑफ अ लेंस. पावर ऑफ अ लेंस, पावर को हम P से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. So we write this to be power of a lens here. Power of a lens here we write. Okay. So power of a lens. Let me tell you what is power of a lens here. Okay. So if I have a convex lens here, and let a light ray. This is optical center. This is principal axis here. Let a light ray comes parallel to the principal axis. Then क्या होगा बताओ? Then you say, sir, this light ray will obviously pass through the focus of this lens here. Correct? Similarly, I take another lens here and let the focus of the lens is not at this point now. Suppose करो focus अब यहाँ पे है, correct? यहाँ पे ले लिया. Once again, this light ray now falls on this lens with a different focal length. इसकी focal length और इसकी focal length different है. Then the rule remains same. The light ray will again pass through the focus of this center here, correct? So now, if lens नहीं होता, if there would have been no lens in the path of light ray, then light ray would have traveled along this line and the light ray would have traveled along this line, isn't it अपने पास? But because of the lens, the light ray has deviated from its path only, or we say the lens has converged the light ray here, correct? तो कितने एंगल से कन्वर्ज किया है इसको अपने लिए? तो आप बोलोगे in this case, this is the angle by which it has been converged here. And this is the angle by which it has been converged here. And you can see theta 2 is obviously greater than theta 1. Correct? So this is the focal length of this lens and this is the focal length of this lens only. So sorry, this is not one. This one is the focal length of this lens. Then what we conclude is, जिस लेंस की फोकल लेंथ जितनी कम होगी वो लाइट रे के अंदर जो कन्वर्जेंस है वो उतना ही ज्यादा कन्वर्जेंस क्रिएट करेगा, उतनी ज्यादा एंगल से लाइट रे को क्या करेगा? डेविएट करेगा. ओके, सो लेट मी पुट दिस. स्मॉलर द फोकल लेंथ ऑफ अ लेंस, more will be the convergence or divergence produced in the light ray by the lens only, correct? So we can say the degree of convergence or divergence is obviously related with the focal length of the lens only, and also you can say smaller the focal length of the lens here, more will be the convergence or divergence produced by the lens here, correct? So this is the degree to which a lens can converge or diverge a light ray falling on it is measured in terms of power of a lens only, and obviously smaller the focal length, more will be the divergence or convergence here, hence more will be the power here. So we say power of a lens is defined as reciprocal of focal length only. जितना small focal length होगा, power of the lens जो होगा उतना ही greater होगा, isn't it? So based upon that only, now I try to give the definition here, correct? So how to write? So it's a degree of convergence, is the degree of convergence or divergence of light rays achieved by a lens. Light rays achieved by a lens, and it's defined as reciprocal of focal length. Reciprocal of focal length here, okay, that we have discussed just now. So it's reciprocal of focal length, that is the power of a lens, that is P will be is equal to 1 upon F. This becomes the formula to the power. And you always remember, whenever you use this formula, here F has to be put in meter here, correct? So based upon this formula, you can always tell what is SI unit of power here. So SI unit of power will be 1 upon meter. So this is nothing but meter inverse, and this has been given special name in the SI system of unit, and that name is diopter. That name is diopter, and we represent the symbol by capital D. Okay, so you can always give the definition of one diopter here. So how to give the definition of one diopter? So one diopter is, say, if you put F is equal to 1 meter, then power becomes 1 diopter here. Okay, so it's 1 diopter is power of a lens. 1 diopter is power of a lens of focal length 1 meter. Of focal length 1 meter. So you put F is equal to 1, P will be 1 upon 1, that is 1. Okay, so the power of a lens is reciprocal of focal length, and when you use this diopter unit here, M has to be in the meter only, correct? So always put in this formula focal length by converting this into meter if it is given in the centimeter. All done? Then we know from the Cartesian sign convention for the spherical lenses that we have done, for convex lens, you can say F is always greater than 0, means focal length of the convex lens is positive. So you remember, power will be always positive in case of convex lens, correct? Similarly, for concave lens, if you have been given concave lens, then for concave lens, F is less than 0, so P will be less than 0. Less than 0, greater than 0 implies sign here. Therefore, for example, if I give you the power of a lens is plus 2 diopter that I have given you, okay, plus 2 diopter. Then I ask you what is nature of the lens. Then looking at the positive sign here, you can always tell positive है ना, that is why आप बोलोगे sir this lens is surely a convex lens. Okay, so what is focal length of the lens? If anybody asks you what is focal length of the lens, then we know its P is equal to 1 upon F, so F will be is equal to 1 upon P, so it will be 1 upon plus 2. This 2 we have written here, so 1 upon plus 2 is 0.5, so the focal length will be 0.5 meter. Done? Similarly, I gave you one more example here. If power is equal to say minus 5 diopter, then I ask you what is nature of the lens, then without any doubt you will be saying sir this will be a concave lens, because for concave lens power is always negative. Then what is focal length of the lens? Its F is equal to 1 upon P, this will be 1 upon minus 5, so this is going to be say 1 upon 5, this will be minus 2 meter, correct? So this is how we will be doing. So always remember, if power is positive, lens is convex lens. If power is negative, lens is concave lens here. Okay, so this is the power of a single lens here. But sometimes to increase the magnification, to get the enlarged image of the object here, we need to use the combination of the lenses here, correct? So in that case also we can find the effective power, okay, or the power of the combination of lenses here. That's the last topic we consider now. So we take power of combination of lens. Power of combination of lens here. So if lenses are kept in close contact with each other, okay, are kept in close contact with each other, then effective power of the combination is P is equal to, this becomes sum of algebraic sum of power due to all the lenses present. सबकी पावर को algebraic sum करना होता है, करेक्ट? ऐसा हम लोग लिखते हैं. और and if you want to find effective focal length also, then effective focal length of the combination will be, this is P is 1 upon F, so this is 1 upon F is equal to 1 upon F1 1 upon f2 and so on, because p is equal to 1 upon f. So if the lenses are kept in close contact with each other, then effective power of the lens will be is equal to p1 plus p2 plus p3, and focal length will be obviously reciprocal of the relation here, correct? I give you one question based upon this also. We solve this here. So how to do this? Okay, so let me give you the question here. Let find effective focal length. Find effective focal length of two lenses of power plus 2 diopter and minus 6 diopter kept in contact with each other. Kept in contact with each other. This the question is, okay? Kept in contact with each other. So find effective, okay, that we have written, find effective focal length of the two lenses of power, this and this kept in contact with each other. So do not find directly effective focal length there. First you find net power, okay? So there are two lenses, so the net power will be P1 plus P2 here. ये हम लोग निकालेंगे. So P1 यहाँ से आएगा plus 2 डायोप्टर लिखा हमने, और P2 यहाँ से लिखेंगे minus 6 डायोप्टर. So P कितना हो जाएगा? This will be minus 4 diopter here. Therefore we know what is focal length. So obviously in this case the focal length f will be is equal to 1 upon P. So this will be is equal to 1 upon minus 4 here. So f will be is equal to 1 upon minus will be there, and this is 0.25 meter. So the effective focal length of the combination will be minus of 0.25 meter. So these are the few questions based on the concept of power of the lens and the power of combination of the lens. Now we take few questions based upon the lens formula and the magnification produced by it. So this is the question we have written based upon the lens here. See, a 2 centimeter tall object is placed perpendicular to the principal axis of a convex lens of focal length 10 centimeter. Okay. So up to this we write what is given to us here. So we write the solution here. What is given to us? 2 centimeter tall object, that is h has been given to you, that is 2 centimeter. Then focal length 10 centimeter of convex lens, and convex lens की focal length positive होता है. So f is given to us is plus 10 centimeter. Okay. The distance of the object from the lens is 15 centimeter. So it is u is given to us, and we know u हमेशा negative लेते हैं whether it is mirror or the lens. तो इसको हम लोग minus 15 centimeter लिखते हैं. Then they are asking you nature, position and size of the image here. Okay, so what is asked here is V has been asked, and also we need to find m in order to find the position and size of the image here. Also h dash has been asked to us. So this is what they are asking you in the question, correct? So to find V first we use the lens formula here. So what is lens formula? Then we apply the lens formula. So the lens formula is 1 upon V minus 1 upon U is equal to 1 upon F. We put the values with proper sign convention. So 1 upon V we need to find. V as it is रहेगा. Minus 1 upon U कितना है? Minus 15 है. तो यहाँ minus 15 ब्रैकेट बना के लिखेंगे. Is equal to कितना है बताओ? It's 1 upon 10. So this becomes 1 upon V, minus minus will become plus. So 1 upon 15 is equal to 1 upon 10. So this is 1 upon V is equal to 1 upon 10 minus 1 upon 15. We take LCM here. So LCM is 30. So this becomes like 30. So 3 minus 2 it becomes. Isn't it? So this becomes 1 upon V is equal to 1 upon 30. Do the reciprocals and you get V to V is equal to plus 30 centimeter. This is over. V हमने निकाल दिया. Now we find magnification produced by the lens here in order to find h dash. Correct. So what is magnification formula now? So the formula for the magnification will be m is equal to it's plus v upon u. Mirror के केस में minus v upon u होता है. This will be plus v upon u. सो दिस विल बी इज इक्वल टू m इज इक्वल टू प्लस v को हम प्लस 30 लेंगे और u माइनस में लेंगे माइनस 15, करेक्ट। तो ये आ जाएगा m इज इक्वल टू माइनस 2 है, ठीक है। देन वी नो नाउ also we have m is equal to, or the h dash upon h is equal to m only, so this becomes h dash upon h. What is h given to you? 2. And what is m you have calculated? minus 2. so m की जगह minus 2 पुट किया तो 2 2 जा 4 हो जाएगा, तो h dash is equal to, it becomes minus 4. So that is height has also been calculated, magnification is also calculated. Okay, now we say what is nature, position and size of the size is 4 centimeter. What is nature? So what is value of m, negative or positive? Then we write here, since m is less than 0, that is negative here, and whenever the sign of the magnification is negative, image will be real and inverted. So m is less than 0, therefore you say image will be real and inverted. So this completes your whole question here. So in the same way that we have done in case of spherical mirrors, we can solve a question and reach to or find whatever given to us, nature, position and size of the image also. Sometimes its image has been given and object distance we need to find. That can also be done. F can also be found out on it. So we take one more question based upon this. So this is a question based on concave lens now. A concave lens has focal length of 15 centimeter. Okay. So let us start solving this one by one. First we write what is given to us in the question. So a concave lens has focal length 15 centimeter. इसका मीनिंग क्या हुआ? concave lens has focal length. The sign for this is always negative. हमेशा माइनस लेना है. So I write f is equal to minus 15 centimeter here. Then at what distance should an object from the lens be placed? Now they are asking you what is object distance here. Object कहाँ पे रखें? So we need to find u here, so that it forms an image at 10 centimeter from the lens here. तो v दे रखा है, image 10 centimeter पे बने. अब ये बहुत टेक्निकल क्वेश्चन, आपको पता होना चाहिए. एक कॉन्केव लेंस जो होता है वो हमेशा कैसे इमेज बनाता है? वर्चुअल इमेज बनाता है, और हमेशा लेफ्ट साइड ऑफ द लेंस ये बनाता है. कॉन्केव लेंस इमेज को कभी राइट साइड में बनाता ही नहीं है, करेक्ट. तो सिंस इमेज हमेशा लेफ्ट में होती है और ऑब्जेक्ट भी हमेशा लेफ्ट में ही पुट करते हैं, तो एक कॉन्केव लेंस के लिए u भी निगेटिव होता है और v भी निगेटिव होता है. तो इसलिए जो v हमको गिवन है, इस v को हम लोग माइनस 10 सेंटीमीटर लेंगे यहाँ पे. समझ गए? ये हमने ले लिया. और मैग्निफिकेशन पूछा है, ऑल्सो फाइंड द मैग्निफिकेशन ऑफ द लेंस, करेक्ट. नाउ very simple thing is when we solve this question, then let me tell you, जो u हमको मिलके आएगा वो भी निगेटिव ही आना चाहिए. If we are not getting the answer to be negative, it means we have committed some mistake somewhere in the solution there, correct. So we now use the lens formula here. So what is lens formula? Then we write lens formula is, it's 1 upon v minus 1 upon u is equal to, it's 1 upon f. Okay, so let us put the values. V is minus 10 this time. 1 upon u, that will remain as it is because we have to find out this. F is minus 15 now, correct? So we can transpose this now. Minus 1 upon 10, 15 can be transposed to this side. So this becomes positive. So it's 1 upon 15, and 1 upon u when goes to that side, ये हो जाएगा प्लस, तो प्लस 1 upon. So मैं इसको रिवर्स करके लिख देता हूँ. 1 upon u is equal to 1 upon 15. प्लस है तो पहले लिख दिया, माइनस को यहाँ लिख देता हूँ, करेक्ट. अगेन वी टेक द LCM. So LCM is 30. So 15 2s are 30 and 10 3s are 30. So this becomes minus 1 upon 30. So see, u is coming out to be minus 30 centimeter. So this is the object distance we have calculated, correct? Then they are asking you what is magnification of the lens. Then we know the formula for the magnification also. So the formula for the magnification will be m is equal to minus, no it's not minus, it's plus v upon u in case of lenses. So this is plus of v is minus 15, sorry minus 10, and u is minus 30. So this becomes minus 1 upon 3. Or you can say minus 1 upon 3 is minus of 0.33 something. Correct? So though it's not asked in the examination, question, find nature and size of the image, but still you can tell me what is the nature of the image. Then you will be saying, sir, since m is less than 0, that is negative here. Minus will become plus here. Okay, so this will coming out to be plus here. So since m is greater than 0 here, so you can say since magnification given by the mirror is positive here, so image will be virtual and erect. It will be virtual and erect. See, the common mistakes can take place here. Suppose we have forget to write here plus sign, so the nature can be completely changed. So we do remember this. We have to very carefully solve this question here. Then what is size of the image? Then you say the magnitude of m is less than 1, isn't it? It's 0.33 here. So we can say smaller than the size is smaller. Size of the image is smaller than the object. Image is smaller than object. So we can say diminished or the smaller than object image has been found. So this is all we have done about the chapter light, reflection and refraction here. You do solve as many questions as you can do from the NCERT textbook as well as from the reference book. Okay, thank you.